Hello, today we have a Comfort Zone industrial fan from Menards, and it looks like they listed it as a best way, but if you look at the CZMC24, they listed it for $56 minus your 11% rebate, so a $49.99 fan. And today we're just going to unbox it, but it looks like it's got a 24 inches high velocity fan here on a frame. So looks like something that would work really good out in the garage. And from my knowledge of fans, they could run anywhere from $200 maybe for this type of fan, 24 inch, all the way down to, well, $49.99. I haven't seen them any lower than that. Anyway, my wife got an email the other day that said Menards had an extra truck or something, and they had to sell these things out or something. So she asked me if I wanted one, and I said sure. I thought it was one of those emails that was like a spam scam kind of thing, but it turned out to be the real thing. Came right off the Menards website. It said, after a day, I went back to see if they were still available, and it said that they were sold out. So I don't know, they probably only had 10,000, because that's the number that was showing, hey, we sold 10,000 in the last 24 or 48 hours or whatever. So this one's ours. They marked it on the side. It's got our name on it and everything, and all we had to do is just go up there and pick it up. But model CZMC24, I looked it up online, and they're coming up anywhere from 120 to 170. So I feel like we got a good deal. I was just looking for something to cool the garage down a little bit with projects and such. But I just wanted to also see what was in the box, whether it was a lot of stuff to put together, or if it was just like a plug and play, or kind of exciting. I wish it was I'm hoping that it's mostly put together. It would be kind of sweet just to, kind of pull it out and be ready to go. Look at that. All right. So they're going to make me do very little on this one. So we got a set of wheels to put on. How sweet is that? So it's got the instructions here, and usually I scroll in here to kind of scroll through the owner's manual, and they're saying, hey, well, this isn't the English portion. Let's see if we can find the English portion. There we go. So it looks like we just get a screwdriver and just feet. We just screw those on there. How about that? So we'll take everything's put together on this thing. My God, it looks like you just pick it up, turn it on its side a little bit without killing it. Just kind of snap these feet on. There's one, there's two. Wow. So we'll kind of lock it in place. And we'll get a extension cord here and test it out. How easy is that? Well, I guess we got lucky today. So we'll plug it in. Looks like it's got 2 speeds here. Hello? And a high. Nice and quiet. Wow, that sounds great. It's got a handle up top here. You just grab it, just roll it around. I mean, not too bad. I mean, I want to say it's built to, last, 100 years or whatever, but it's all metal. It's got metal blades. Everything's metal. The front, the back, probably easy to clean. Get a, like a broom handle or something and clean it up. With all these tractor projects and things I got going on, and it'll be nice to have something to, cool me down. For $49.99, this definitely be good for me. How about that? Well, as you saw, everything is put together pretty nicely. Looks like it's got nice hardware to hold everything down. It's even got like a little bumper on the ground so the frame doesn't get, so it's not all, off center or anything. It's just, it's like rubber grommets that hit the ground to lock it so it doesn't slide anywhere, and you can tilt it anywhere you want it. It's got instructions in case something happens to it and you need more information. They didn't tell me that CZMC24 was going to be the one I was going to get. They just advertised 24-inch industrial fan. That's kind of what they sold. And it was a picture of a black fan. So I don't feel like they overpromised me, and I don't feel like they underpromised me. I feel like I got exactly what I deserve. They just said, high quality fan of some sort of 24-inch. Or, somewhere along those lines. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I thought it was going to be, sometimes you open up something up and it's like, they could have easily left all the hardware loose, and I could have had to put that all together piece by piece. And sometimes that's annoying when you have to assemble stuff, especially if you get something that, sometimes I get stuff that's in a different language and I can't get it together in a timely fashion because I don't really understand what's going on with it. But that instruction manual has both languages, and it's very helpful and has all the part numbers and everything in there. So if you're looking for a cheap fan and you see something like this come up through the Menards website, I'd recommend buying it. Even if it was a little more money, like I'd say, $99.99 or something, I might even consider picking it up. Anything like this size, I'm telling you, it goes for, $150, $170, up to, I've seen them all the way up to $200. So if you get them cheaper than $200, I say you're doing good all day long. Especially if you need one for the garage. We got a million projects going on, so this wasn't a huge expense. We were blessed to be at the right place at the right time. But, or my wife getting that email saying, hey, here's the deal. But we got her plugged in, and it's looks like a really good purchase here. Anyway, this is Big Country Tractors. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. And until the next time, thanks for watching.